top of the day, all the way to the bottom of the night. Whenever you get this, is when you need to get it, when you need to see it, when you need to hear it, when you need to let it soak in and marinate. Dear Holy Shepherd and Savior, speak to me and through me. What do you want to say? What is the message for today? Question. Are you a volunteer soldier or are you a made soldier? A made-to-be soldier. Are you a volunteer soldier or are you a made-to-be soldier? I'm gonna give you a scenario of Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was a volunteer soldier. He wanted to go do it. He wanted to go fight. He wanted to go train. He wanted to go help. He wanted to do it. Volunteer. Volunteer his services. Bubba, or even the captain that got his legs blowed off, they was made to be soldiers. The captain, because all his fathers and all that, so he felt it was only right if he go and do that. And Bubba wanted to go get on that shrimp boat. He wanted to do his little time in the army, get the little bread, and go shop and start his shrimp business, his shrimp boat business. Volunteer soldiers or made to be soldiers. When it comes to volunteer soldiers, I see that they last longer. They last longer in the war. Because they feel what they doing is right. They put their all into it. They really sacrifice themselves and serve for a higher cause bigger than them. But when you a made soldier, made to be soldier, when somebody making you do it, or you trying to get something out of it, or you trying to do it to go do something else, you don't last. You get careless out there. You want to go home all the time. You don't enjoy the service. You don't enjoy doing the service. See, Jesus, he enjoyed being the Son of God. He enjoyed it. He found all pleasure in serving God. He was a volunteer soldier. But when you got Judas around you, he was a made-to-be soldier. He wanted to get something out of fighting. He wanted riches. He wanted popularity. He wanted to be seen. He wanted to be known. He didn't want to fight the good fight, the faith. He was a made-to-be soldier. He didn't last. But when you a volunteer soldier, for some reason you last longer. your heart into it. You put your backbone into it. You put your back into it. Are you a volunteer soldier or a made-to-be soldier? Was you made to go into the war? Was you drafted into the war? Or did you volunteer to go into the war? And a war doesn't have to be physical, because see, it's this world's war, and then it's them spiritual wars. Them spiritual wars, you gotta be a volunteer to go into the spiritual war. Cause if your heart ain't clean, if you ain't got the right intentions, the right motives into going into this war, you're gonna get tricked out your spot. See, Jesus, he came into this war volunteer. He volunteered to do it. Because he knew down here on this earth, he couldn't take nothing with him. You gain nothing from this world to take back to the spiritual realm. Nothing but experiences and memories. You can't take the person with you. You can't take the gold with you. You can't take the money with you. You can't take none of this physical stuff that the enemy try to give you while you down here in this world. Try to tempt you to get on the other side of the spiritual war. But a lot of people get tricked because when the enemy offer you something, he give it to you real quick before you change your mind. And when he give it to you, he lock it into you. He lock it in so you can't, it's hard for you to pay it off. It's hard for you to get out of that contract. But you see, when you ain't no side switcher, when you're not moved by these physical things, the enemy can't come at you that way. It's hard to win you over. It's hard to pull you on the other side. That's why it's easier for a volunteer to not switch sides, be no side switcher. Volunteer soldier or a made-to-be soldier. Everything ain't kinks and giggles in here. Everything ain't, oh, just live in peace and we finna just have a good, yeah. You can have that, but know that when you get that, you gotta fight to keep that. Cause see, that's the trick of the enemy as well. He try to, oh, I'm finna give you money easily. But then you lose it faster than you got it. Now you in that rat race, trying to bargain for some more, digging a deeper ditch. But we'll see, when God give you something, he make you wait, he make you work for it. so you appreciate it when you get it. What the enemy give you comes fast, but it leaves faster. What God gives you take time, but it lasts longer. Volunteer. Soldier, or made to be soldier. I love y'all. Love and light. That's just, I know that's a little deep and dark, but that's the reality of the spiritual realm. That's the reality of this physical realm. Let's marinate on that. Let's contemplate on that. Let's think on that. A simple thing is drinking sodas or drinking water. Are you gonna volunteer to drink the water because water is better for you? Or you gonna be made to drink the water at the end? Volunteer or made to. I know the sodas, they taste good because they got all that flavor in it, but they got all that acid and all them other chemicals that you can't even name. They in that. All that acid, that thing make you belch and do all that good stuff. Tastes good, don't it? Volunteer or made to be. Yo, I'm out. I see y'all around. Y'all know what this is. This UFM Custom Creations. All that and all that. You feel me? You feel me? Yo.